Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, feel free to connect with me on my other social media platforms. You can follow me on Instagram at @thechristianspear. You can subscribe to my blog at christianspear.com. And what else? Oh yeah. And hit that subscribe button below so that you never miss when I upload a new YouTube video. It has been 4 amazing months since we celebrated hitting over 100 subscribers on my channel, and now I am back to celebrate reaching over 200 subscribers with another question video. I have to actively remind myself that starting a YouTube channel, creating content, and then actually posting it for people to see is no small feat. So thank you so much for following and subscribing. I appreciate all 211 of you for taking this ride with me. Today, I'm gonna be answering a ton of questions, and if you're new here, you are definitely gonna get to know me a little bit better by the end of this video. I have no idea what these questions are. I had Paige handpick each of them out of a deck of question cards that we have, so let's jump right into it. Question number 1, what is your ideal name for a dog? A cat. Now pick any non-traditional pet and name it. So that's how we're gonna start? Okay. I've always wanted to name a little like golden retriever, like Samson. I think that is so cute. I have to say, I am not a fan of cats. They kind of freak me out and I'm allergic to them. But if I had to name one, I don't know why, but I feel like Chester is such a cat name. Like, Chester. There's something about that name that's very cat-like. I don't know. But that's the answer I'm going with. Now pick any non-traditional pet and name it. I'm gonna skip that one. This is my show. I can skip it. Question number 2. What positive impact do you think you have on other people? I really have a way with making people feel safe to open up to me and tell me their story. I think our stories are so important. So I love when I can meet someone who initially is a stranger and then we have some kind of super deep philosophical conversation and then we feel connected. I don't know, maybe it's like a slightly secret power of mine. What's something that completely changed you when you encountered it for the first time? Ooh, that is good. The first, I think, was Alicia Keys. I love Alicia Keys. I've never met this woman in my life and I feel completely connected to her. Both being Black women, both being biracial, both being musicians. There's something about the first time that I heard Fallin' that I just felt like I really was supposed to sing for the rest of my life. And I love Alicia Keys. If I ever meet her, I will totally tell her that. The second thing that changed my life when I encountered it for the first time was Dave Ramsey. And I'll never forget hearing his podcast for the first time. I was in the car and I'm a music person, so I was kind of annoyed that I'm like, oh great, now I have to listen to like Dave Ramsey, whoever this guy is. But he was so funny, he was so straightforward and to the point that you couldn't help but listen to him. And his principles, his words, his podcasts, his books have been a part of my life for years now. And because of him and what he teaches financially and otherwise, I will never be the same. Oh, that one was a little deep. Okay, that's cute. What's the strangest nickname you've ever been given? Oh my gosh. At one point, I had someone in my life who was calling me, what was it? Oh my God, I'm sweating. Paige probably outside the door listening, like, what kind of nicknames? What kind of nicknames is people giving you? I know for sure that at one point I was saved in someone's phone as macadamia nut cookie. I don't even know if I want to keep that in the video, but that is the truth. If you do something you know is wrong but don't get caught, do you keep doing it? I'd like to think no, but I honestly have no idea. I don't think there's anything that I do now that I would be afraid for people to see me doing. So let's just say no to that. If you could instantly gain any skill, what would it be? I think I would want to learn to speak every language. Like if I could just instantly like snap my fingers and I'm able to do something, I would want to be able to speak every language. And if I can't have every language, I'd probably want to speak Spanish the most. What bad habit have you kicked? Ooh, I have kicked a ton of bad spending habits, and that's probably the biggest habit that I've gotten rid of, the habit of mismanaging my money. We're still working on my eating because Lord knows I love some good food and I love desserts, so maybe I'll kick that habit next year. Next question. What did you think you would hate but ended up loving? Oh, what a cool question. When I got laid off last year, I think in my mind, I thought that I was gonna have a much harder time with being unemployed. And I've just had the greatest time. It is so nice to have the freedom to do the things that I want to do when I want to do them, to be able to really pour into myself on a daily basis. So I guess I thought that I would really hate not having a job. Now sure, not having consistent money coming in, that's a different story. But overall, I have really enjoyed this time. What's something you've always done and only realized as an adult that it was weird? The first thing that comes to mind, and I do not think this is weird at all. You guys can tell me in the comments if you think this is just strange, but I've always loved playing The Sims. I will never not play The Sims. Like I literally have The Sims and a ton of expansion packs downloaded on my computer right now. I've played it since I was a kid. I played The Sims through college. I still play it today. I literally was just playing The Sims yesterday. I just love it. I think it is so fun. And I really don't know anybody else who enjoys playing The Sims at my big age or as much as I do. So maybe it's weird. I don't think so, but you can tell me. Next question. What's something you're proud of that not many people know about? I'm really proud of the work that I did when I was with Purple Songs Can Fly, especially having contributed to the musical that we all created and that I starred in. It is actually on YouTube if you want to watch it. I can put the link down in the description box, but all of the songs I helped to write, their original songs, and I'm just really proud of the work that I did during that time and during my time with them. I don't really talk about it a lot. I was with Purple Songs a number of years ago. Just thinking back on my time with them, there were some really great years, and I'm proud of the work that I did when I was with them. Ooh, this is so good. What's something you know would make you a better person, but you just don't want to do it? Honestly, probably giving up a certain food. I don't know what it is, if it's sugar that I need to give up, or if it's like gluten, or if I just need to become vegan altogether. I'm pretty sure that would like turn my life upside down. I would probably feel like Beyonce every day. It would completely enhance my life. I just really don't want to give up certain foods. I don't want to have to deprive myself of things that I like to feel healthy. And truthfully, I don't think you have to. Maybe one day. If something would have to be seriously wrong with my health, though, for real, for me to give up the foods that I love. Next question. What's guaranteed to hit you right in the feels? Oh my gosh. There are like 100 things that just flow through my mind. Proposal videos, surprising kids with puppies on Christmas, or even kittens. That is just so sweet. Telling kids that you're gonna take them to Disneyland and they just like boo-hoo cry. Homecoming reunions, like when people in the military come home and they surprise their family members. I'll cry right now. I'll do it. There are so many things that make me cry. I'm that kind of person. If I get like too happy, I'm gonna cry. If I get like too sad, I'm gonna cry. So like it's a balancing act with me. I'm ready to cry at any point. Next question. Have you ever pretended to be someone else on the internet? No, I have not. Wait, have I? No, I have never been brave enough to catfish someone. But that reminds me of Issa Rae's book, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl. She tells the story of when she used to pretend to be other people on the internet when she was like a preteen or something. It's hilarious. If you haven't read that book, definitely get it and read it. She's so funny. I will put the link in the description box below. What's the most courageous thing you've ever accomplished? The most courageous thing, it might have been when I auditioned for American Idol. I think truly, especially now, knowing what goes into auditioning for a music show. Anybody who goes out and gets through all of the rounds and then ends up on TV, I think that takes a lot. Takes a lot of courage, takes a lot of confidence. And I've auditioned for quite a few music shows, but I got the farthest when I was 16. It was season 9 of American Idol. It was around 2009 or 2010 that my episodes aired on the show. And it was a great experience. And sometimes when I think back to 16-year-old me having the confidence and the guts to just go out there, win or lose, and just do my thing, it makes me really happy. I'm glad I did it. How would childhood you describe you now? Would that kid like you? Childhood me would probably say that I'm still the exact same. I still write music and I sing all the time. I still love to talk. I'm still really funny. I love to read. I love to play The Sims. Not much has changed in me from childhood to now. And would childhood me like adult me? I think so. I probably wouldn't like childhood me though. She was something. She was so like spunky, and sometimes like I feel maybe overly sure of herself in some instances. I don't know. I wonder if I would like me as a kid. To be continued. The last question. This was so much fun. We're binging tonight. Pick the show and the snack. Ooh, I love Grey's Anatomy. It's a show that I'm like thoroughly obsessed with. But if I wanted like some lighthearted binging, like something I could just watch over and over again, it would probably be some episodes of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. That is like my one trash TV obsession. Paige and I watch it every week. We absolutely love that show. And the snack, charcuterie. Just all kinds of charcuterie. Cheeses and sausage and grapes and strawberries and just all kinds of delicious things. Thank you so much for watching this question video celebrating me reaching over 200 subscribers on my channel. I thank each and every one of you for joining me on this journey and continuing to watch my videos every week. Till next time.